Guys, you know what this is? This is a one-page content marketing strategy, and I'm gonna walk you through it. So you are a creative entrepreneur, which by nature means you are also a content creator, or maybe clients pay you to create creative content for them. The problem is you oftentimes run into a wall of creative block. You have no idea what to create, not even for your clients, much less for yourself. You're like, man, I'm running out of all the ideas and all the creative gods have just forsaken me. And so one of the things that I help my team with is create this one-page content marketing strategy. We have a lot of different frameworks for content marketing or for marketing in general, but sometimes you just need something quick and a framework that you could do in about 15, 20 minutes. I'm gonna walk you through this one-page content marketing framework that I created for my team. Now, before we dive into the content, I wanna let you know you can go to agency.butlerbranding.com and actually download the worksheet for free. And on there, there's gonna be an extended video where I actually go in depth into some actual client examples. So the first thing is I'm kind of separating this content marketing strategy into two pieces. We have our insights here at the top, and then we have our ideas here at the bottom. You're gonna get into trouble if all you do is you try to sit down with a pad and paper and you just try to come up with ideas. So what you want to do is you want to try to guide your mind to land on ideas rather than just trying to come up with ideas out of the blue. And how do you do that? You have to write down insights. Insights are the things that inform creativity. And so before you go to your content ideas, you start with the insights. And the insights on this one-page content marketing framework is really just three parts. It's your overview, goals, and your persona. So in the overview, this is, if you're working with a client, then usually all of these insights come in a discovery session. So you wanna learn about their business, their brand, their audience, their marketing goals. And so the overview is really just four things. You're listing down their products and services, the target market they're serving, the challenge and goals they have, as well as the deliverables that you're expected to create. So again, this is the framework that I'm using for my clients. So it might read like, ABC company provides this product to this target market, but they're having this type of goal or this type of challenge. They'd really like to overcome that with this goal. And so they've hired us to create content for social media. That might be the overview statement. It's really just like 1 to 2 sentences. It doesn't have to be super in-depth. It's just an overview of who the client is, what the assignment is. Now you say, okay, well, what are the goals? Well, we list the challenge and the goals over here briefly, but over here, we really want to prioritize the goals. Another mistake that a lot of creatives have is they think that we just want to accomplish everything. So we want to generate leads, we want to position our brand, we want to increase sales, we want to spread awareness and increase into new markets. No, you can't do everything all at once all the time. And so you have to list down your prioritized goals. What is the top maybe 2 to 3 goals that you have for this client, or maybe you're treating yourself as the client. So maybe the first goal is we really want to position our brand first. So any content we create should be communicating a specific message about our brand. Second, we want to increase awareness. We want to have more people see our content. And third, we want to generate leads. That's just an example. Your priority might change, but you want to list your goals and prioritize them. What is your primary goal, secondary goal, and your tertiary goal? So now I know the products and services. I know the audience, just in general terms, what we're trying to accomplish. I know our goals prioritized. Third, this is probably the most important part when it comes to the insights that you need about the client or about whatever type of content you want to create, and it's the persona. So the persona is the type of person you're creating content for. So for example, if I'm creating content for a coffee shop, the persona is not the coffee shop, the persona is the coffee shop customer, right? And so you want to put yourself in the shoes of the people who are going to take advantage of whatever the offer is. So for example, the persona for this YouTube channel, for this piece of content, is creative entrepreneurs looking to get out of their creative funk and trying to break creative block. They want to come up with ideas, right? So that would be my persona. What's helpful for me as a creative is I'm a very visual person. So I want to get an image, get a stock photo of the type of person who I'm trying to talk to and put an image to them. And then I put a quote, and the quote is just something from my audience's perspective that's going to give me insight into what's important to them. So for example, I might have a picture of a creative entrepreneur, maybe it's a videographer trying to grow their videography business and create social media videos for their clients. A quote they might have is, I have a lot of clients and I can do great video work, but I just don't have enough creative ideas for all of the clients that I want to serve, right? That might be the quote, and that quote is identifying their pain, and I want to, as the person who's creating the content for them, I want to own that pain point. So I'm gonna put an image to visually connect me with the person I'm creating content for. I want to create a quote from their perspective of the problem that I'm owning for them, and then what is their goal? Their goal obviously is to come up with a content strategy, content framework, but my goal for them, like the action I want them to take, is to download my free white paper so I can generate a lead and put them in my drip system. Hint, hint. And so these are all of the insights. And again, if I'm doing this for a client, I'm usually uncovering all these insights during the discovery session. Now, the thing is, once you have all of your insights and you have a really clear picture of the audience, the business, the goals, you'll be surprised how much creativity starts to just pop off of your head. But you're not done there. So you have to come up with ideas. It's really two parts. It's your angle, and then it's the content calendar. Everybody wants to get here to the content calendar, but you can't get here unless you first create your angle. The angle is like, what is our angle in light of this person, in light of their goals, in light of who their business is and all that stuff? What is the angle we're gonna take? And so the angle is the type of content we're gonna create, the frequency we're going to share that content, and the purpose. And the purpose has to be directly tied to the goal. So for an example, the type of content Butler Branding is going to create is free YouTube content, some of them with lead magnets. The frequency is going to be once a week. So we're gonna put once a week YouTube video content that's going to position our brands as subject matter experts in creative entrepreneurship. And that's what the purpose is brand positioning. So now I know the angle, I can now start to create my content calendar. And so you understand the overview of the business, the goals, the persona, you now have an angle, and now you're ready to start listing out content ideas. And I guarantee if you spend the time uncovering the insights, developing an angle, you will come up with creative ideas. And by the content calendar, this is the piece of content you're gonna create, the launch date that you're gonna launch it out. If you don't give yourself a deadline, it'll never get done. The purpose, again, that purpose is directly tied to your angle. It's directly tied to your goal, and the channels you're gonna share it on. This is super important. So for example, a one-page or a simple content marketing strategy, that is my piece of content. We are going to launch this on hopefully next week, hopefully next Monday. This will be in your YouTube feed. The purpose is to position our brand and also to add value to our audience. And the channels I'm gonna share this, this is gonna be a YouTube video. Obviously, you're probably watching this on YouTube, but I think we're going to cut some of this into maybe some Instagram Reels and on Facebook. And we're also gonna put a lead magnet on our website. So the channels would include YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and our website. And then our website is directly tied to a lead magnet, which is gonna give you an email. And so we're gonna incorporate email marketing as part of this. And that's just one piece of content shared on multiple channels. Once you do this, I think you're gonna have a ton of different content ideas. So hopefully this is helpful, guys. Until next time, I'm out. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Make sure this content gets out to more people. And if you are a creative entrepreneur and you're looking to level up, maybe you feel stuck, learn from my mistakes. At agency.butlerbranding.com, we have a free webinar that talks about everything I've learned in scaling Butler Branding since we started in 2012. I'm talking about everything I've learned from brand positioning, marketing, sales, strategy, and project management. So learn to level up for free at agency.butlerbranding.com.